4. This is lesson 16, and we are talking about major chords. So we talked about major chords or major triads, and you'll often hear me use that term interchangeably. When I'm talking about a triad and a chord, I'll say a D major chord. It's the same thing as a D major triad, okay? When we're talking about triads. So you'll hear me start to switch that term. Right now, all you have learned is triads, so that's what I'm meaning. A D major chord is a D major triad. Same thing, okay? So we are reviewing the major triads. So a major triad has a major third on the bottom between the root and the third, and a minor third on the top between the middle note and the top note, okay? I want to review just the fact that we call the bottom note the root, okay? Think roots are in the ground, so a tree root's in the ground, so it's the lowest note, okay? Root. Then this middle note is a third higher than the root. We skip a note in here, okay? That's why it's called the third. This one is called the fifth because it is a fifth, the interval of a fifth higher than the root, okay? So just a quick review as to why we call it that. And then there's always between the bottom, the root and the third is a major third. How many half steps are in a major third? 4 half steps. The sun is changing here while I'm videoing, and so I'll try to, if the light starts getting weird, it's just because the sun's going down. Okay, then minor third is 3 half steps. Okay, remember, as we're working on this, we keep building, okay? So you can't change the letters. You have to go root, third, fifth, and it has to go space, 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 or line, line, line. Then when you start counting half steps, you already have your notes on the staff and letters. They have to go letter, skip, skip, okay? Then you can start adding sharps and flats to make it get the half steps, but you can't adjust the letter. For example, let's say you have D flat. This is not one that you have to do. So we need D flat and we need to go up a major third. Well, I know that it's going to be D, E, F, G, A. I know these will be the 3 letters, okay? So D flat, a major third up, 4 half steps. So low 4, D is 1, E flat 2, E 3, F 4. So F is fine. Okay, now I need to go F to A. I need 3 half steps higher. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and that's 3. So I can't say, oh, it's G sharp. So now my D flat triad is F, D flat, F, G sharp, okay? Yes, it is G sharp, but I have to figure out a way to say G sharp using the letter A. So how could I say G sharp using the letter A? And that's going to be A flat. Another way to say G sharp is A flat. Now I have my triad, okay? Is this making sense? We've been kind of building towards all of this. So it's putting it all together. Okay, so the top of your page, lesson 16, these aren't on the staff. So I want you to do them just thinking through letters and pitches. So the first one, I give you the root of G. So automatically you can write in all the letters. You could go through and write in G, skip, skip, and then the next one, C, skip, skip, D, skip, skip, A, skip, skip, okay? But then after you write the letters in, you have to go back and count half steps in order to know if it's going to be a sharp or a flat, okay? Remember, you can't change the letter. You can't say F sharp, oh, I need it to be an F sharp, and then you switch it, okay? If it's supposed to be whatever letter, okay? So the next one is I've given you different notes in the chord. So like the first one, I gave you the third of the chord. My printer didn't print that one, so I can't read it. I think I put, let me get there. I replaced my ink cartridge right as we were getting here. Third of the chord is G. There we go. Okay, so G is the third. Then you have to see if you can figure out what the fifth and the root are. Okay, so if G is the middle, let's do the first one together. So F, E is going to be the root. And then it'll be, the fifth will be B. Okay, now that you know the root, you have to make that 4 half steps. Okay, so if you go E to F, that's 1. F to F sharp, 2. F sharp to G, 3. Uh-oh. So I need to add 1 more half step on this side. So that means if I start on E flat, if I go E flat to E, E to F, F to F sharp, and then F sharp to G, there's my 4. So E flat is the root. Then you have G, and then you need to go up 3 half steps. So G to G sharp to A to B flat, 3. Okay? So you'll have